Hello, I am Jorge Gil, CEO of Ferrovial Airports. The health and safety of our passengers and employees is our number one priority. That's why we are going beyond what regulations require. There are plenty of measures that we are implementing. For example, a requirement that employees and passengers use face coverings. We have installed units at the terminals where passengers can clean their hands, take a face mask if they don't already have one, and wipe their bags. Across Heathrow, we've installed around 600 stations of hand sanitizers. Introduction of consistent signage across all the passenger journey. An increase to our already thorough cleaning procedures. More touchless technology to reduce the need to touch people or objects. Protective screens at customer service counters. The trialing of new technologies like UV sanitization and thermal screening to track body temperature. And of course, we have established clear and open customer communications to give everyone plenty of information about the measures they must comply with. That's a trickier question. First, it is important that we communicate all the measures that I've referred to before, and that those are visible to passengers. I believe that people understand that air travel has always been, and still is, the safest mode of transportation. The measures imposed on other means of transport are not even close to those imposed on aviation. And as I said before, we are going beyond that. It will help as well to have common international standards regarding COVID-19 measures. Passengers would feel more reassured and less confused. Official bodies like EASA or private associations like ACI or IATA have joined efforts to try to achieve that. But certainly, people have very little incentive to fly if on their arrival or return, they have to be in quarantine for 2 weeks. That's stopping a lot of people from flying these days from and to the UK. People want to travel. And that's why we are calling for the UK government to move to a testing regime that would allow to shorten or remove quarantine as many other countries are doing. I'm convinced that when the world starts seeing lower infection rates and eventual vaccine, people will regain full confidence in flying.